Hello everyone. Today I would like to give you one lesson which is very important in geography, and without it you can't understand the topic. That topic is world population, distribution, density and growth. So let's start. Okay? Now I am writing world population, distribution, density and growth. Now the terminology is world population, distribution, density and growth. First of all, I have to discuss about population. Population means the number of people living in a particular area with some intention, right? It is different from crowd. Crowd may assemble at any place without any intention. That will simply as a crowd, not population. For population, two things should be number first. Number first is number of people, and number two, that is intention. These two things are very essential for population, and it is different from crowd because crowd have no any intention. Clear? Distribution. The term distribution means how the population is spread over the earth's surface. And according to R.C. Chandana, who is very important geographer, he has given definition of distribution of population, that how the people are spaced over the earth's surface. How the population means how. Over the earth surface. For this, I would like to give you one definition, that population distribution may be enumerated or may be calculated with the help of this following formula. CBR minus CDR plus in migration minus out migration. Suppose CBR stands for crude birth rate, CDR stands for crude death rate. In migration, those people who has come in your country, in your area, in your locality, and out migration, those people who has shifted from one point of from one point to other destination. For example, if CBR is 1000 and CDR is 950, in migration equal to 25, out migration is 40, then your result will 50 plus 25, 75 minus 40. Now the calculation is totally very easy. 50 plus 25 minus 40 equal to 35. 35 is distribution of population in particular area. Now, the second topic is density of population, right? Density means persons living per square kilometer, and it is enumerated with the help of the following identity. Density of population equal to total resources upon total population. Okay, and it is enumerated as persons per square kilometer. It is also called as average density of population. Density of population means persons living per square kilometer, and it may be of two types, which is very important. One is arithmetic density of population, or called as average density of population, and second is called physiological density of population. Physiological, PHYSIOLOGICAL, physiological density of population, and it is enumerated total agricultural area upon total population. Okay, average density of population, and second one is total physiological density of population, which is enumerated total agricultural area upon total population. Yes, student, these are topics of density of population, and after in the next class I shall also discuss how the distribution of population, density of population differs from one place to another. There are some factors which is just attracting population, and some factors are such which are pulling population. Right, my dear? And now third topic, first I would like to discuss your chapter topic, that is growth of population. In general, what happens? Growth means increasing, but I would like to suggest you that growth includes two components, increase and decrease also, because the exact definition of growth means change in the position of the figure. Change in the position of the figure, change in the position of the number of data. For example, if the population is 1000, and if it has increased by 25, and population in second column, that is 1000, and it has declined 25. So then in these two figures, first one is positive growth, that is 25, and second one, that is a negative one, minus 25. Demographic history is an evidence that in India the population figure is constantly increasing, only excluding one decade, that is 1911 to 1921. The population has declined owing to widespread of diseases, cholera, smallpox, and one was also very infectious disease, and that is called negative growth rate. This is all about positive and negative growth of population, which I have already discussed. And the next portion of this chapter, that will how the population is clustered at one place. There are some factors which is attracting population, and some factors are such which are pushing populations to go outside from that locality. This is all about today, and I hope you would get interest with especially in this class, and you will also share it to your friends so that I can get motivational factors to you. Thank you.